Alright, today we're going to look at lesson 8.4, which is special products. So, one of our key concepts here is the square of a sum. So the square of a plus b is the square of a plus twice the product of a and b plus the square of b. That is definitely a little confusing. It definitely sounds a little confusing. So another way to think about it is if I have 2 squared. 2 squared is the same thing as 2 times 2. So if I have the quantity of a plus b squared, which I have here, that's equal to a plus b times a plus b. Just like how if we have 2 squared, it's the same thing as 2 times 2. And when you get your final answer, it would look something like this, depending on the numbers that you have. In our example there, you can see that our second term is 8x. In our example with our symbols, it's 2ab, but it's going to follow basically the same form. So let's look at our first problem. We have 3x plus 5 squared. So first things first, I want to rewrite this. I'm going to rewrite it as 3x plus 5 times 3x plus 5, because it's squared. So I'm multiplying these two separate quantities together. Now to solve, we just use our FOIL method. So remember, it's first, outer, inner, and then last. So using our FOIL method, we would get 3x times 3x is 9x squared. 3x times 5, 15x. 5 times 3x is 15x. And last, we have our 5 times 5, which is just 25. Combine like terms, I have a 15x and a 15x here. I get 9x squared plus 30x plus 25, and that is my final answer there. Alright, so another key concept is the square of a difference. The square of a minus b is the square of a minus twice the product of a and b plus the square of b. Again, it can sound kind of confusing. If we look at our example here, it's just the same thing as if we had, if we were adding. We had a minus b squared is equal to a minus b times a minus b, just like it was when we had we were adding. It was a plus b times a plus b. So let's look at another example of a square of a difference. So we have 2x minus 5. I want to rewrite this. 2x minus 5y times 2x minus 5y. It's 2x minus 5y squared, and that is equal to that. So now we solve. Again, using our FOIL method. First, outer, inner, last. I get 4x squared minus 10xy minus 10xy plus 25y squared. Combine like terms, you get 4x squared minus 20xy plus 25 plus 25y squared, and that is my answer there. One important thing to remember here is that we carry our negative or minus signs really. So we have a negative 5y and a negative 5y in both of these two sets of parentheses. So when we multiply two negatives together, we get a positive. That's why we have a positive 25y there. So when you're multiplying these, just make sure you're carrying the negative with the term and making the term your answer that you're multiplying these two terms together to get positive or negative depending on your signs. Alright, so for our next one, we have each edge of a cube of aluminum is 4 centimeters less than each edge of a cube of copper. Write an equation to model the surface area of the aluminum cube. So first things first, we're going to let C equal the length of each edge of copper. Alright, so we want to find an equation. If we're going to let C equal the length of each edge of copper, we know each edge of the cube of aluminum is going to be C minus 4. Okay, so now we want to find the surface area. So we know surface area for a cube is 6s squared. This is going to be our S here. That's not a Z. It's going to be our S here. So now we just substitute our S into our equations. We have SA surface area equals 6 times C minus 4 squared. Okay? So now we solve. Surface area equals 6. I'm going to use a bracket here. I have C minus 4 times C minus 4 because it's C minus 4 squared. When it's squared, we can break it up into two separate quantities. I get S surface area equals 6 times C squared minus 4C minus 4C plus 16. Okay, I want to keep working within my parentheses before I do anything. So I have surface area equals 6. I get C squared minus 8C plus 16, and that is my answer there. You do not need to distribute that 6 there because the surface area formula is 6s squared. So that would be our answer there. And for our last key concept, it is the product of a sum and a difference. So the product of a plus b and a minus b is the square of a, which is this, the square of a minus the square of b. So that's that whole thing there, square of a minus the square of b. So if we were to solve this, again, this is where you have to be careful with your signs. We want to make sure that if we are multiplying a negative times a positive, we make that our answer a negative there. So we have 2x squared plus 3 times 2x squared minus 3. So just going to use my FOIL method. First, outer, inner, last. So 2x squared times 2x squared. 4x to the fourth. Remember, you have to add your exponents. 2x squared times negative 3 is negative 6x squared. 3 times 2x, positive 6x squared. And 3 times negative 3 is negative 9. Now I combine my like terms. I have a negative 6 here. I have a positive 6 here. Negative 6x squared plus 6x squared is just 0. So I'm left with 4x to the fourth minus 9. And that is my final answer there.